Hello, I'm back. I'm back. And literally after I just filmed my last video, wearing the same outfit. I've been behind and I'm catching up. But we are using the TBR jar that I used in February to pick my books. Was it for February or for March? I don't remember. It's been a while. But last time I did this, it was interesting because I basically stopped reading for like half that month, and I found a really good book that I loved, which was Taylor Jenkins Reid, Malibu Rising. And then I didn't read, Red Rising, which I said I would read, my first sci-fi book ever. I'm literally staring at it and I'm halfway in since February and haven't touched it since because I'm just debating whether I want to get back into it or not. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it, but people love it. And I'm like, is it worth it? Because I'm trying to read books I only like. And I don't know. Because if I give up on it now, that means I'm giving up on the whole series. I'm like, what if it's really good? Because I'm just halfway in. So I'm just going to figure out what I want to do with that. But it's been just sitting there for like the past 3 months. But that's fine because I get to pick my own books. And yeah, TBR jar is what we're doing. So basically prompts in here. I pick them from my shelf and we read. So I'm going to do 5 just because I don't want to pressure myself into reading a lot of books because it doesn't seem as fun. But we're gonna see what I have in here, and we're just gonna go. I did take out the prompts that I picked last time. We're just gonna see how this goes. Okay, book number 1, a sci-fi. No, because that's literally disrespectful. I thought I took them out. A sci-fi. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Is this a way of telling me like I should read that again? Should I continue it? Okay. Let me actually see if I took them out because I feel like I did, but maybe I put more than one sci-fi in. So I'll be right back. So basically the last time I did this, it was a sci-fi or fantasy. I think I put a sci-fi and then I put a fantasy and then I put a sci-fi or fantasy so I could choose. So this is only a sci-fi. So you know what? I'm just gonna finish this book and we're gonna count it because it's gonna be fine. I remember some of the things that happen in this book, but not all of it, but that's fine because I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna see how it works. Okay. Prop number 2. Treat yourself, buy a book. I like this because I just got a gift card to, no, you know what? I don't want to do this one because I said no to this last time and I got it last time. I feel like I'm not shuffling this hard enough. So we're just going to pick again because I did just get a gift card, but I'm not buying a book because I just bought a couple books like this week. So no, we're not going to do that. But, oh, this one's really stuck. I'm just going to pick this one. A book with my first initial. What does that even mean? Like the first letter of my name? Like that starts with M? Why did I word it like that? A book with my first initial? That's stupid. Okay, so I guess a book that starts with M. This one's fun. Okay, I'm back and I have a couple. So, I realized I only have 3. Actually, this is more than I thought I was gonna have. That actually start with M. Wait, I have more here. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, it's fine. Okay. Moonflower Murders by Anthony Horowitz. I bought this so long ago. The sticker's still on there. Haven't touched it. I don't even know when this came out. That's embarrassing. 2020. So 4 years this has been on my shelf. And he writes these really, 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 really good murder mysteries, but he puts himself as a character in the murder mysteries and it's really, really fun. I think the first book I read from this series was 5 stars. The second one was a 4. But I don't think it's a series, but it just features the same characters. And this is quite thick, but it reads really quick, I feel. And they're always really, really fun to read. So this could be an option. I also have Miss You by Kate Eberlin. I got this from a thrift store not too long ago, and it's kind of like that book One Day. It's asking the questions what if? What if the one just walked right by you and you didn't even know it? I think it's these people going on vacation and then they meet And then over the next course of 16 years, they meet again, and it's like, will they, won't they kind of thing. But I saw this and I feel like this would like shatter my heart. And I really like this cover. It's really fun and colorful. This could be an option. My Murder. I just bought this week and I've been wanting to read it for a while. It's a bit sci-fi. Actually, it is sci-fi, I think, because it's like speculative murder mystery about this woman who was murdered and then she has to like relive her murder or something. Oh, she's brought back to life by like a government project. She's grateful for a second chance. Like she's trying to figure out like who murdered her, like if she was murdered, but it's supposed to be really, really good and fun. And I feel like it's just gonna be like a really wacky time. But I could read this one. So these are books that don't start with M, but like the or a. So A Man Called Ove. And I've just heard stunning things about this book, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. Like this came out, I didn't buy it when it came out, but it came out a while ago, I think 2014, 13. So it's been out for a while, and I know it's a movie with Tom Hanks, and I've just been hearing really, really good things about it. So that could be one. And then I have The Matchmaker's List by Sonia Lally. I also got this from a thrift store. I think it's just a romance about this woman who like has these suitors and then something about love. I don't know. I'm not really in a mood for this. Me saying I'm not a mood reader, saying I'm not in a mood for this is so funny. But I don't want to read this right now. I don't really feel like, I just bought this and I think I'm gonna wait. So yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. This has been on my shelf for a long time, and I don't want to get rid of it, but I really want to read it because I also have the other one. I think there's a new one that just came out, so I kind of want to get on that. So I also haven't read like a really good murder mystery in a really long time, so this could be fun. Again, I'm intimidated by the length, but I think I could do it. But yeah, okay, book 2. I think we have a theme going on here, like black and red. Yeah, anyways. Book 2. Alrighty, this is really fun. I actually really like doing this. Book 3, let's go. Okay. Book 3, a book that scares you. Ooh. Technically, this could be a book that scares me, but that's not the point of the game. I think I wrote this and I'm like a book that I'm scared to read, like lengthwise, but also a book that like not scares you like it's horror, but it scares you like intimidates you, or like you're just like, I don't want to read this right now. Okay, this could be fun. Okay, I don't know if I have many of these. I clearly wrote it for the intention of like picking a book that scared me. Let me see what I have, because I don't really know. I don't know why I did this prompt. I think I did it for the intention of reading this book, The Covenant of Water, but I don't know, like I could read this. I do have school in May, but like, I don't know. The other two I guess I could find was Once Upon a Broken Heart. This is a fantasy series, a YA one, and I got it from the thrift store. I have a friend who's just been telling me so much about this book. She said it's great. I think it's like I don't know what kind of retelling it is, but it's supposed to be really, really good, and I don't really like series or fantasy, so I don't know. That maybe it doesn't really scare me, but I'm intimidated, I guess, to read it. And then there's Divine Rivals, which I've heard amazing things about from like multiple booktubers, and just like people love this book, and I don't really know. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this there for now, and we'll see how I feel. We'll just see how I feel. So this is going on there. I'm finally gonna do it, the big boy, and this is gonna be an interesting one. Oh, I also forgot to tell you that I'm already started one book in May. It's called The Good Part by Sophie Cousins, and she is probably one of my favorite contemporary romance authors because she writes these romances that have to do with like magical realism. So this one's about this 26-year-old woman who is like broke, and she just got the promotion, but it's not really shaping up what she thought it would be. And then she like sees this like she's basically having the worst day ever. Like it's just like, oh my goodness. And then it's like, wait, what? Things are happening. So she like sees this like wish coin thing, and then like she makes a wish, and she's like, I wish I could get to the good part of my life. And then she wakes up the next day and she's married. She's like 2 kids. She's got this fancy job and she's rich. And she's like, oh, like this is interesting and weird. But I'm only like 80 pages in. but I'm loving it so far. Like, it's just really fun and heartwarming, and it's exactly what I needed. Maybe I should have read this between these, because now I feel like it's gonna be a lot. Also, like, look at this. That's insane, but it's fine. Okay, book 4. Oh, I just dropped it. A book themed book. Oh, okay, so like a book about a book, or a book in a book, and a book in a, yeah. This is so fun, because I never think I have any, but then I realize how much I have, and I'm like, whoa, this could be fun. So, Billy Summers is he an author? Maybe it's not what I thought. This book is just about books, I think. Okay, maybe it's not the thing I thought it was. Okay, I also don't feel like reading this, so I'm just not gonna say yes. So, Very Sincerely Yours. I think they work in the publishing industry. Maybe not. But why is there like a typewriter on here? Okay, so probably not this one. Okay, so now we have 3 choices. I'm a liar. So, I've already read this, but everyone says that Beach Read is like one of their favorite Emily Henrys, and like, should I be reading this? Maybe. And I think it's the perfect time to do it, because it's Emily Henry, and I just finished Emily Henry, and I miss her writing. So I read this before, and I gave it 4 stars, but I don't know if I've ever reread a book like just to see if I would change the rating. I think I've reread one book just because I knew I would love it, and I've given it 5 stars, but like, this could be different. So I don't know. This could be an option. It's like the perfect beachy summer read. So it says beach read. And her books are always about book people, so it's fun, or sometimes. There is the Literalist Library, and a heartwarming literary themed novel about a woman who turns an ordinary red phone box into the Littlest Library in England and brings together a struggling village. This is definitely like fiction, heartwarming fiction. I've read one of her other books before. It was called 25 Days Till Christmas. Bawled my eyes out. One of the saddest books I've read. And it just seemed like really cute. And I'm like, oh, you're not. You're actually heartbreaking. But it was hopeful. It was just a lot. And I was like, oh, I was not expecting to read this book. But yeah, this is probably really sad as well. And I don't know. We'll see. There's also the storied life of A.J. Fergie. And I don't know if this is like book themed, but I think it takes place at a bookstore, or there's something with a bookstore involved. There's a bookstore on the cover. Okay. I don't know. I really want to reread Beach Read. I really, really do. So I think I'm going to do this. And I think it's the perfect, like, because I feel like these will be like quite dense and heavy. Like, this one's going to be sad. This one's just going to be murder mystery. And now I have a romance. I have a sci-fi in here. Okay. 4. Let's do, you know what? I'm going to do 6. Oh, I also have books on my iPad that I didn't even think of. So let's do that. If I can find any. A book with a number in the title. Okay, I'm gonna look and see if I have this prompt. If I have this prompt first. A book on my iPad. Okay, I think I've picked one. It's called Only One Survives. It's by Hannah Mary McKinnon, who's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. I got to meet her on Instagram. I did a live with her once, and she was just so sweet and so kind. She writes these really good thrillers that have like a feminist edge to them. And this one's about this, is she an author, singer? No, she's a guitarist, I think. These people in a band, and then they go to this concert, and then they're like stuck in this house, and someone's dying, and then yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. And it feels like it's like 90s vibes, I don't know, with like rocky thriller, I don't know, but I'm excited, and I love her books. And this one comes out in July, so I'll get to read it before, which is really fun. So Only One Survives is what I'm gonna pick next, and that way I can check it off my NetGalley list, because my ebook list is quite extensive. So that's 4, 5, let's do one more. Free choice, so I get to pick. Ooh, this is fun, because there is one that I've really been wanting to read, but I don't know if I want to read it. Because now I have romance, I have thriller, I have fiction, I have sci-fi. Should I get another romance? Okay, I don't really want to pick because I can't make decisions. I feel like I'm never doing this right, but it's fine because it's mine. So many are falling. Okay, let's just do this one. A book with a yellow cover. Okay, fun. A book with a yellow cover. Ooh, I see some. Alrighty, yellow. Technically this could be yellow, it's more orange, but yellow. I don't know if this is orange actually. This is a bit of both, orange, yellow. The story of this book actually is really funny because this book is not out anywhere. Like you cannot buy it anywhere unless it's in the UK. Like you can't buy it on Amazon, you can't buy it anywhere online that I could find. Why am I out of breath? And I don't know how I came across it, but I really, really wanted it. So my friend went to London last year and I was like, please, I love you, buy me this book. And I actually don't think I paid her back. Yikes, sorry. Oops. But it is about this woman whose friend has died, or her best friend just died, and she's just like spiraling. Like she doesn't know how to deal with it, and she becomes really detached. And what does she do? She basically loses her job. She everything's going up, so she takes modeling up to pay the bills. And it's just this really, really sad book about grief and how when someone close to you dies, how you deal with that, and just the aftermath of that. And I'm really, really excited to read this because I just feel like it's gonna be really, really good, and it's just gonna be like a really, really good depiction. I just said really, really like 4 times, 6 now, of grief, and this could be a contender. The next one is The Flow Plan by Trish Zoller. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I think it's about these 2 sisters. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, no, it's not about these 2 sisters. It's just about this girl she loses her fiance, and then I think she meets this guy on like a boat or something. I don't know, but summer is what it's screaming at me. Lemon. I bought this book like 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been wanting to read it for a long time, but it's marketed as Parasite meets The Good Son in this piercing psychological portrait of 3 women haunted by a brutal unsolved crime. What? And it's short, and it's like 120 pages, and it's by an author who lives in South Korea, and I think it's like her first translated book. I'm not sure, but I know that it could be really good, and it's just nice and small and probably packs a punch. And this one is a recent buy, so probably won't read this one, but it's called We Rip the World Apart by Charlene Carr. I read her first book called Hold My Girl. Brilliant, amazing. And she writes about race and womanhood and identity and all those amazing themes that I love to read in books. But yeah, this could be one. I think I'm gonna pick this one though, because it's kind of new, so no. I can't make decisions. This is hard. Like, I have one romance here. I feel like this is just sad though. This is also really sad. Okay, no, I don't want this one. Okay, what do I feel like reading? It's not gonna come to me in my head. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. Because it's small and I feel like it'll just, yeah, I'm very excited. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do one more. Watch me not even get through these. An old arc. Oh, so like a book that I got a really long time ago. No, that won't work because I don't want this one. A book with a red cover. A book with a red cover. Okay, that could work. I'm gonna check my NetGalley list again because I do want to hit more than one ebook. So we're gonna see. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm a giant liar, and I'm not gonna pick this book because there's a book called The Summer of Yes, and that one's by Courtney Walsh, and it's coming out in July, and I really want to read it, and it gives me like major summer vibes, and I feel like it's women's fiction and romance, which is perfect. So I'm gonna pick that one. Sorry, not today. That was a waste of time, but it's fine. I'm just not gonna pick it. And now I'm gonna go look for a red book because that's what the prompt says. So that way I've hit 2 ebooks on my NetGalley list, and then I'm gonna find another red book. So yeah, I'll be back. I found 2, and I think I'm honestly just gonna pick both of them because they're very different genres. But the first one is called The Good Son, which is what this compares, like this is compared to this meets Parasite. So maybe I'll read this, then I'll read this. So now I have a comparison. But this is about this young guy who like wakes up and I'm out of breath again. Like I live in like a 4-story house when I literally just got up and sat down and I'm tired. But it's about a young boy who wakes up and finds his mom dead and he has like trouble with his memory and he suffers from seizures. But yeah. Oh, he's not young. He's 25. I read that as 5. So I can't read clearly. And yeah, this is also by a Korean author, I believe, which is perfect because I want to read more diverse authors. And I love that I have a couple. Definitely could get more, but we're off to a great start and I'm excited. And then this one is called The Ruthless Elimination. Why can't I speak? The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. And it's by John Mark Comer. And he's a Christian author who writes just really prolific books. Like I read his book called, are you still ready? I don't remember. Yikes. I don't remember what it's called. That's really interesting. But anyways, this one is basically, the back says how to stay emotionally healthy and spiritually alive in the chaos of the modern world. I bought this book because I love to be busy and I love to be doing things. And I feel like this is the perfect book to just kind of like ground me and be like, okay, but you don't have to be all the time. You can rest in God and rest in other things, or like you can just rest, right? Primarily in God, but you can rest and that's fine. So I'm excited because I think it's a good time to read it too, because now that I have less schooling and I have more time, that I will be able to read this and actually take it in and not feel like I have to like do other things and do it, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so overall, we have 2 ebooks. So to recap, books with red covers, The Good Son and The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. Books that intimidate you, The Covenant of Water. Book that has a number in it, I think, is Only One Survives. Book with a yellow cover, The Summer of Yes. Sci-fi book, oh goodness, I don't even. And then, a book that starts with the letter M, this one. And then, what was the other prompt? I don't even remember. Oh, no, it's not this one. Oh, a book within a book is this one. I clearly don't remember anything. But this is going to be fun. I'm actually really excited. I feel like this is probably my most intimidating reading month yet, but I think it's going to be good. I honestly feel like I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm actually going to get to enjoy reading this month because I have more time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was a long video. Did not need to be this long, but thank you for watching. Thank you, TBR Jar, for picking my books. And yeah, I'm very excited for what is to come. I'm hoping I get to read a little more. Like I'm hoping I finish these books and get to read a little more, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Let me know what books you're reading in May, what you're excited about. And yeah, I cannot wait to read these books. See you next time. Bye.